You asked for a sign, and here it is, right in front of you. You may have come to this moment seeking clarity, seeking a deeper understanding, or maybe you're simply looking for guidance. If that is the case, you are already on the right path. Was once where you are, searching for answers, questioning the meaning of life. But now, after many years of reflection and practice, I've come to realize something profound. The answers you seek are not somewhere out there in the world, but rather deep within yourself. Life is full of distractions, noise, and chaos. The world constantly pulls us in different directions, often making us forget the most important thing: who we are and what truly matters to us. Today, I want to share with you some lessons I've learned along my journey. Lessons about mindfulness, self-reflection, and the power of living with purpose. The power of now. Many people live their lives either looking backward or worrying about the future. We often find ourselves regretting what happened or anxiously anticipating what's yet to come. In doing so, we overlook the present moment. This moment. What is it about now that we ignore so often? It is the only moment where life truly exists. Everything you experience happens right now, and yet we spend so much time either reliving the past or fearing the future. I have spent a great deal of time in the stillness of the present moment, sitting quietly in meditation, listening to the sounds of nature and simply breathing. And every time I focus on my breath or the sensations in my body, I realize something powerful. This moment is all we truly have. You are in this moment right now. There is no need to rush or chase after something that may never come. You are enough just as you are in this moment. When you start to live in the present, you stop rushing through life. You start to appreciate the small things, the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds singing, the joy of a smile shared with another. The present moment is where true peace resides. Everything is temporary. This brings me to another truth I've discovered. Everything is temporary. The emotions you are feeling right now, the challenges you're facing, even the people in your life, they are all temporary. When I first became a monk, I thought I was entering a life of peace, where everything would always be calm. But the truth is, life is not static. It is always changing. The seasons change, the weather changes, and so do our circumstances. This constant flux can either be a source of anxiety or liberation. It depends on how you view it. When we cling to things, whether they are possessions, relationships, or even our own identities, we create suffering. We hold on to things that will eventually change, and when they do, we experience pain. But when we accept the impermanence of life, we can live with greater ease. We realize that even the hardest times will pass. Even the darkest clouds will eventually give way to sunshine. And when we embrace change, we begin to flow with life instead of against it. You may be facing a difficult challenge right now, but know this: it will pass. And in its passing, there will be lessons, growth, and new opportunities. Self-reflection. And knowing your true self, I often meet people who are confused about who they are or what their true purpose is. They come to me asking, "What should I do with my life?" And my answer is always the same. Before you can know what to do, you must first understand who you are. The journey of self-reflection is one of the most important journeys you will ever take. It is a process of looking within and asking, who am I? What do I value? What do I truly want from life? Many people spend their lives seeking external validation through achievements, possessions, or approval from others. But none of these things can give you the peace and satisfaction that comes from knowing yourself. It was only when I began to sit in silence, reflect, and meditate that I began to understand who I truly was, not the roles I played in society, not the labels I wore, but the essence of my being. And it was in that space of self-awareness that I found peace. Ask yourself, when was the last time you took time to truly sit with yourself, to be still and listen? In the busyness of life, we often forget to do this. But when we take the time to reflect, we can reconnect with our truest selves. 4. The importance of compassion. Another lesson I have learned is that life is not just about me, it's about we. We are all interconnected, and the way we treat others reflects how we view ourselves. When you begin to live with compassion, you find that your world opens up in ways you never imagined. Compassion is not just about kindness. It is about seeing others as human beings, just like you, with their own struggles, joys, and dreams. I remember a moment early in my journey when I met a poor traveler who had nothing but the clothes on his back. Instead of turning away, I offered him a simple meal and some words of comfort. In that exchange, I realized that compassion is the bridge between our hearts. It connects us in ways that words cannot. We all experience pain, and we all have our own stories. When we choose compassion, we choose to see the beauty in every person, in every situation. And in doing so, we make the world a kinder place. Gratitude in every moment. Finally, I want to leave you with this. Gratitude is the key to a joyful life. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice. It is the practice of recognizing the blessings, big and small, in your life. When I wake up in the morning, I am grateful for the warmth of the sun, the air I breathe, and the opportunity to begin a new day. Even in the midst of hardship, there is always something to be grateful for. It could be the support of a friend, the beauty of nature, or the opportunity to learn something new. When you live with gratitude, you begin to see the world through a different lens. You stop focusing on what you lack and start appreciating what you have. And in doing so, you unlock a deep sense of peace and contentment. This is your sign. You are exactly where you need to be. Take a moment to breathe, to reflect, and to realize that you have everything you need within you. Thank you for joining me today. I hope these words have brought you peace and clarity. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Keep reflecting, keep growing, and always live with compassion and gratitude. May your path be filled with light. If you found peace and insight in this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, the answers you seek are already within you.